Okay guys, so we're going to do another model showcase, and here we have 6 Chaos Cultists from my Ward Bearers army. And I done these for one of my painting threats again. So we're just going to have a quick look at all these individually, and we'll go from there. So we'll start with the champion. These are just the standard, I think they're from the Dark Vengeance actually. This is the champion. He's got a sword and his shotgun. I'm not too familiar with the weaponry just yet, so please excuse me. So let's see if I can block out the... yeah, okay. That looks a bit better. We can see what we're looking at now. So I'll do it this way. In the recesses of the close, they actually look better, darker off camera than they do on camera. I started with a dark red and slowly worked my way up through the colours. So it was dark red, pure dark red, medium red, then it was pure medium red, and light red on its own, light red and orange, and then that was the final highlight. So there was a couple of layers of paint went on. Now for the hair, I just painted it black, then gave it a dry brush and a Dawnstone, a null and oil wash, and I dry brushed it with white scar. So that came out nice enough. On his chest, let's see if I can block the light out a bit more. You can see, kind of see there, the pink. That's a scar of the Chaos. Oh god damn. This is a new camera, you'll have to excuse me. Stand you better. Well, there's an 8-pointed star scar in his chest, so I just dry brushed over that a couple of times with some pink to bring that up, and we'll have a look at the next guy now. So there's 2 of these guys, and they're painted similar enough. They both got the scars on the shoulder, and you can see it there, the pink. I gave both of them a blue pipe. Now they have 4 little eye lenses on the head. It doesn't look as... have a look at this guy here. They have these kind of gas masks. So what I done was I painted the gas mask, I painted the whole thing black, then I dotted in the blue for the eyes, and then over that, I'm sorry about the light now, this is very bad, I dry brushed Dawnstone just to give it a grey rim around the edge. So I like the way that came out. The same again for the cloth on all of these guys. And then I just used a really watered down brown on the gun, which you can see there now, here and here, just to make it look like it was dirty. Now them 2 are more or less the same, and they've all been based with the GW sand. So now we'll move on to this guy here. Now this guy has some kind of bandage or cloth wrapped around the majority of his gun there, and he's the same kind of material on his wrists. So what I done was painted a Dawnstone, mixed Dawnstone and white scar together, and gave it a dry brush just to highlight the edges. Now the cloth has been painted the same as we talked about the first guy. He was given a brown strap for his gun, and I think the majority of them have black boots. Now I've done the same again with the watered down brown on the gun. Let's see if I can get this to zoom in at all. Just doesn't want to do it. Focus. Okay, well we're going to have to do it without focus. So then for his head, you can see it there, it's like the mask is stitched in an X form. So I have the 2 outer pieces done in Crag blue, and then the top pieces are done in Dawnstone, and then we have the blue eye lens again. So I'm just going to leave him now, and I'm going to have a look at these guys. Now this guy on the left, I painted his mask to make it look like it was a flame mask. I probably could have gone with a very detailed brush and made actual flames in it, but the effect I was going for was something similar to this, which is my Eldar Viper. So that's what we went for on this mask, which was a bit harder to do because it's a lot smaller. And then the other fella, you're going to focus it on. Okay. So that's a bit better. The other fella here, I just gave him a brown mask and I gave him blonde hair. Same thing as I done with the last guy with the hair. Painted it brown, and yeah, you think it was a messy desert I mixed with it, and I dry brushed that over it. This guy has the same grey hair. Gave them brown boot covers, I suppose you could say. They got the brown on their gun as well, and on their mace combat weapon things. And then for the flesh on these guys, well, on all of them, I started with purple and worked my way from purple through pink to a flesh tone that ended up with, I think it was Ulithian grey. I'm not quite sure, but that's more or less how it went. So that's another model showcase for today. I'm sorry about the bad cameramanship, but hopefully I'll figure out how to make this camera focus sooner rather than later. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.